Hello everybody. Today we're going to go over how to use the Sock History Day website in order to find good sources and cite them. So to start off on my Schoology page here, we're going to click on the frequently used links for global studies. And there you will find a direct link to the Sock History Day website. I would encourage you guys on top of this to maybe just bookmark it so it's easier to find in the future. The first thing I want to show you is lots of links. Hopefully you guys have been using lots of links before. So you can find that here. You can also find it down here. Okay, so the lots of links tab is going to break it down for you into 4 different categories: the Sock Media Center databases, primary source websites, popular culture websites, and websites for special libraries and special collections. I'm going to go over the bottom 3 another day. Today I'm just going to focus on those Sock Media Center databases. At this phase of the game, we are still kind of looking at those really broad sources that are going to give us some big chunks of information. So when you click on the Sock Media Center databases, you might have to log in using your Gmail account. And then when this appears, if you don't see this section on the left, there should be a drop down over here that you can expand this, and then you will want to go to the databases. Now here we have Elm, we have Gale, and we have a few others. I would strongly encourage you guys to stick for now with the Elm, the Gale. I'm going to go through the Gale just because I really like the research and context that Gale offers. And just for fun, we're going to throw a search in there. We'll go with Mahatma Gandhi. And so the first thing that it's going to pop up is some basic facts. Now, this might not be true of all of the topics, but some of your bigger topics that have a lot of hits, you're going to see this right off the bat, give you some basic information. And then it's going to break it down for you into different types of sources. So with Mahatma Gandhi, we have 22 reference books. Reference books are kind of like encyclopedias, kind of like biographies, those bigger secondary sources. There are additionally 12 biographies on Gandhi. There are 4 images, 8 audio files, 63 magazines, and 25 newspapers. There's also this tab for related topics. So once you click into that, you can find a lot of good information. And so when somebody says, Mrs. Tripp, I can't find any sources, and I tried Gale, I'm wondering if kids are actually seeing the wide variety of options available here. So then I can scroll down and I can see, is it about the Salt March? Is it about something else? And I can find out some more information and then click into it. The nice thing also about the research and context and some of your other databases is that it cites it for you. Look at this, the cite button. All you have to do is copy and paste it. Boom, your citation is done. So that's a really nice feature as well. You can also save information right to your Google Drive. So that's some added features there as well. Okay, I would strongly encourage you guys today to go through that database one more time and use those keyword searches that you did in your slideshow to find some new information about your source. So your goal for today, about your topic, your goal for today is to use those databases that I just went through to find at least one new source to dig into. Okay, next, how to cite your source. So if it's not as simple as just going through Gale, then you might need to do some citing yourself. So I'm going to show you how to get to the citation generator because it's a little bit tricky to get there. I tried walking through with a student the other day and I had a hard time finding it myself. So we're going to go to step 4, how to make a bibliography. And then from here, they have the how to build your annotated bibliography, and this gives you some examples. So you definitely can use that. Over here on the right, though, is the citation helper. I think this is the thing that most kids are kind of looking for and wanting. So here you can do it yourself. It'll show you exactly how to import the information, whether it's the author, title, publisher, copyright, all that. Or you can go to the citation builder here from the Oregon School Library System. And when you click on that, then this is more like the fill in the blank style where you guys can have the citation generated for you. So I'm going to start by going in and And on the right-hand side here, it's asking what type of source do you have? Is it a book, an encyclopedia? Is it a video recording? What type of source is it? There's the other tab too. Let's just say it's a video recording. So you're going to go through, you're going to say who the author of the video is, what the title of the video is, any other contributors. This might be like an editor or something like that. If there are multiple versions, the number of the publisher, publication date, so when it was originally published, was it accessed online? If yes, where was it published online? And then you can add some additional information here. And then boom, you can create the citation builder, and then that would pop out something that you can actually copy and paste. So that's one thing that kids are looking for. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what to do if you are done. Okay, so if you are done with your research strategy guide, as I know that was due already, the next thing would be for you guys to access this new document called bibliography and notes. And just for today, all I'm asking you to do is to kind of peruse the document, look at the different resources available to you, look at what happens when you click into something, what kind of things is this document going to be good for. So basically, just kind of familiarizing yourself with the document, and then we will continue to work on that document later in this week. So to recap, your goal today, obviously watch this video. Then the next thing you're going to do is find a new source using the databases that I showed you. Maybe change up your search term if you've already been using those databases. Try a different search term. And then also make sure that you are properly citing your sources, whether it's copying and pasting the source or actually going through that citation builder. I would say at the very least, go to the citation builder today just so you can find it. And then the last step, if you are done with your research strategy guide, would be to just kind of peruse this new document, which you can find in Schoology. That's it. Let me know if you guys need any help or have any questions. Thanks, everyone.